Hi Virgo, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. Gonna pull some cards for you. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. It is April 9th, 2020. This reading is for the rest of April through the 30th. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Virgo? Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Okay, one more shuffle. Virgo. Okay, here we go. Virgo. Take a deep breath. For the rest of April 2020, Virgo. Okay, so first card out for Virgo is the Seven of Swords. What is your challenge? The Hangman, upright. Foundation is the Three of Swords, reversed. What's in the recent past? The Eight of Swords, upright. What is crowning you now? The King of Cups, reversed. And what is coming up for Virgo? The Ace of Swords, reversed. How do you see yourself? The Page of Pentacles, reversed. And what's around you, or how might others see you? The Two of Swords, reversed. What are the blocks that you need to work on or clear? The Judgment card. And where do we end up? The Two of Wands, reversed. So what connects you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of this read? Well, the connection is the Star card. Well, that's a big twist there. And then we have what's hanging in limbo is the Six of Cups. And you will get another card, but you won't see it till the end. And it may be more than one depending on what that card is. And I'm going to show you the underlying energies as well, which is the Queen of Cups reversed. And then we're going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on and why we are at this place. All right, so just give me 1 second. All right, so we start here with the Hierophant reversed. And then we have the underlying energies, okay? So we have the Moon, and then we have the Six of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups reversed. So after the Hierophant reverse, which can just be a Taurus person reversed, or it can be some kind of break in commitment or promise or some kind of tradition, anything that's more spiritual or alternatively oriented outside the box, as opposed to, it can also be divorce, it can be a break in a contract, a break away from a religion, anything spiritually related, but also societal norms in general, okay? So there's some kind of break away from the traditional, and then we have the Moon, which is with the full moon that just passed, and then finding a peaceful place to go, or a peace of mind, in some kind of empty victory here, with the Queen of Cups reversed, who may be very sad. Or she can be the manipulator of this war here. So it can be either way. There's either finding peace with the fact that you had an empty victory in hurting this person, or this person is the manipulative one that has the empty victory. All right, found peace, but do you really have peace? Okay, so this is Virgo. I'm going to clarify, this is the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to clarify everything with the Rider-Waite Mini, and I'm going to pull Oracle cards at the end as well. So let's see where you're going. So we have the Queen of Cups reversed in the underlying energy. That can be someone who's just having a bad day, or is feeling, you know, could be a girl having her period, right? Or it can be someone who's being manipulative. So someone who's either being more emotional than usual, perhaps very sad, or someone who's being manipulative with other people's emotions and their own, perhaps. Someone fighting a war. Can be a war within. After finding peace, then starting up the war again. Yeah. Suffering and silence type energies, because we have the Eight of Swords above that. So it's a lot of anxiety, fear, feeling trapped, imprisoned in your own mind. But there was peace at the full moon, and now it's like the lack of peace is returning again. So some kind of empty victory here. All right, so then we have the underlying energies there, or the foundation rather, as healing and forgiving whatever wrongdoing in the middle of the read, which is the Seven of Swords. If someone lied, cheated, or stole, or you did, it can go either way. But it's finding peace with that, right? Healing and forgiving whoever wronged you, which is the center issue of the read. The challenge being the hangman, unable to escape. You know, this hangman is very much about the inability to find a way out. It's not that peaceful wisdom energy. This one's trapped. They're trying to find a way out and they can't. An escape route. But this person is escaping, but by doing it by cheating in some way. And the challenge is doing it in the right way, getting out the right way as opposed to sneaking out. The current now moment is the King of Cups reversed, which is another manipulative energy. Unless the King and Queen of Cups are just fighting, right? They could be at war. Here's the war, and here's the King and Queen of Cups, both reversed. So they could be at war with each other. They can be a couple who's breaking up. They could be siblings, right? They could be friends, but they're both cups. Or they could just both be water energies, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Let's see what we have here. We have Capricorn for me. We have Aquarius, a lot of Aquarius. Yeah, and that's it as far as the major arcana. So let's see what else comes up. Because then we have this can be a split too. So it definitely could be a breakup between the King and Queen of Cups. This could be lies. This could be cutting through the crap, trying to get through to the truth of something. After feeling trapped, after feeling manipulated, after being lied to, stolen from, cheated on. Okay? And unable to escape from the box. And it's like the magician being trapped in their water tank without the key, and they can't find the key. They can't figure out how to undo the chains to get out. They're trapped. They're drowning. Okay? And then we have you seeing yourself as someone who needs help, money, opportunity in order to heal. And that's in line with the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups is in line with feeling like they have no options but to lie, cheat, or steal. And then heal. So you feel very vulnerable right now. Or this can be someone who needs to learn how to manifest on their own without anybody's help. And then around you, or how other people see you, maybe clarity or new information that comes in. So let's start from the beginning there with the Queen of Cups reversed. Why is she reversed? Why is she reversed? Well, there she is reversed again, along with the Three of Cups. And the Page of Wands reversed. So it looks like these two would be happy and coming together, but they're not coming together, so they're unhappy. Because this is happiness in between, but for some reason these two aren't coming together. Or those are the two at war, and there's happy people in between them, or the king, either the Queen of Cups reversed is at war with the Page of Wands reversed, which can be a child, or she's at war with the King of Cups reversed. And it can be about a child, the Page of Wands reversed. But it's interesting because there's joy here in coming together, and yet there's unhappiness apart. In the recent past is that prison energy. Why? This is for Virgo. All right, so the prison has to do with passionately writing in. It's like this is implementing a plan, but it looks like in the past you were writing away from, you're going back instead of going forward to implement a new plan. And that kept you trapped in a limbo state. And this is the King of Wands reversed energy here. So perhaps Virgo was running back passionately, or that can be even a Sagittarius energy too, while this King of Wands energy reversed was making a plan to go forward, to find peace. Because he's either mad, tired, or sick. or sick and tired. And he's definitely moving towards peace, implementing a new plan. Well, the Sagittarius energy, which can be a child energy too, right? Because we have the Knight of Wands and then the Page of Wands. So they could be two fiery kids, or they could be the kid inside of the Queen and King of Wands. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. They could be the kids of the King of Wands, because they're both fire energies too. Why do we have the Three of Swords in the foundation for Virgo? All right, so a bunch of cards came out for this. First we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy. This is about a wealthy family, business, a legacy, even a town or a country offering love, big love, to heal. And it's being offered to the Queen of Cups over there. And then we have the Emperor reversed behind that, so he could be stepping down to offer love to the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is how you see yourself today, with the Tower coming in, which is something sudden that could blow your mind. All right? So this Emperor could be coming in, perhaps stepping down, because it doesn't look like he's out of control, abuse of power, because he's offering this big thing in love to the Queen of Cups over there. Along with this Page of Pentacles, which is how you see yourself. So you could be offering with the Emperor this love and money to the Queen of Cups. And you guys could be doing it suddenly. So it's either going to blow your mind or it's going to blow their mind. Or just blowing it up. Looks kind of interesting. But it's whatever you're doing here is very healing for everybody involved. So why do we have the Seven of Swords in the middle of this read? And is this real? Well, the Seven of Swords is the Six of Cups. And then the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So that can have to do with children who were up to no good, right? Being mischievous. But that they were innocent or didn't mean to. But whatever they did maybe turned the wheel in the wrong direction for them. And that can be soulmates as well. It doesn't have to just be children. But there's some kind of wrongdoing or risk that was taken that shouldn't have been taken. But the intention was good, but it put them in the wrong direction. So whether it was kids, siblings, friends, soulmates, and the challenge being stuck in a fish tank, unable to get out. So why do we have the Hangman there, upright, as the challenge for Virgo? Well, someone's happy just the way they are, choosing a new path, and perhaps have lots of options, but they found the one, and that's the one here, okay? And perhaps offering it to this person. This is someone offering a way out. But this person doesn't want it. This person's happy with themselves the way they are. They could be choosing a new path, or a new path is being offered to them, or they're being given this option of all of those. To pick one, which is the one that you like. Perhaps being given all these options is what traps this energy here. Maybe that's the challenge here. You feel trapped by too many options. Or you feel trapped that there's all these options out here, but someone's coming in and saying there's all these options out here, but this is the one you need to take. And it's like they're just sitting there, I'm happy just with what I have. I don't need that, thank you. But somebody's unable to get out. Unable to get out of it. They're being offered something, but it's not what they want. It's not the one they want. Why do we have the King of Cups reversed up top there? Whatever wrongdoing happened, it put you in a prison of sorts. So the King of Cups reversed is feeling trapped here. Okay, which is this recent past energy. And this recent trapped energy, this prison, is between the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So the King of Cups is feeling trapped around the Queen of Swords, speaking her truth. Perhaps she feels imprisoned by the situation, or she's speaking about someone who's imprisoned, or speaking about feeling anxiety in general. And this can be the Queen of Cups speaking, or somebody else speaking on their behalf, or speaking on his behalf. And it could be about feeling like a failure when you feel imprisoned, when you feel like a failure, or you do things under the radar, which is sneaky. So maybe something was done sneaky that wasn't really something bad, but because you did it under the radar and in a sneaky way, right, then it becomes something that's a lie, and it causes other problems. So doing something sneaky under the radar is drawing in new passion. It's like it's being, because someone feels like a failure, they're ignoring this opportunity. And this is the Fool. The Fool who's free to leap is offering this new passion or this new creative project. The Fool, maybe the person who's receiving this offer thinks they're an idiot for offering it to them because they feel like they're a failure. So why would someone offer this new passion and growth to someone who's a failure? So they don't have respect for the Fool. So what's coming up here is the Ace of Swords reversed. Why? All right, so somebody's grounding and integrating an offer of love, or they're just bored or apathetic about the situation, but there's a lie. Or a need to get clarity here at least. So the worst is over. And there is healing and forgiving going on. But there's definitely the need for more clarity, need for more information to cut to the chase already. So split or just, lies, need to get the truth, to get to the truth of the situation. So you see yourself as the Page of Pentacles. Why? Well, there's the Ten of Wands. This is about dropping the load, the burdens. You can't take it anymore. It's about wanting to start over, but perhaps not knowing how exactly to start over. Let me push this back. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't really see those cards. I didn't realize you couldn't see the cards. Sorry about that. So this is about confessing as well. It's about dropping the load, but not knowing how to start over again on your own, perhaps. And this is about news or a message, spreading the word. It could be a child as well, an air sign child. And then here is the Seven of Wands reversed, feeling defenseless to the situation or feeling attacked, right? Wanting to take a swing at something or give it a try. The old college try is what I'm getting. But kind of feeling defenseless, like giving up before you even get started because you don't know how to start. Like it's like a kid not knowing, they have all these options, but they don't know where to start. How do you start in manifesting something? So what's around you is the Two of Swords now reversed though. So this is the clarity or new information coming through. And so this is new communications back and forth, a lot of back and forth. It could be energy back and forth between two people, but they're not seeing eye to eye, or this could be a breakup in a partnership or soulmate. Trying to get to the truth of things, right? Because there's a lot of back and forth. This can be communication or travel. So as new information comes in, the more two people realize they don't see eye to eye, and when you have the King of Pentacles reversed, along with the Judgment card. So this person could be all about money or be greedy and be standing in judgment of someone, all right? So we have all this information coming in, and the Two of Cups, not seeing eye to eye, and this person being very judgmental. They could be making making an announcement of a breakup of a partnership after new information came in, or because they're losing money. They could be losing money and status, so they make an announcement about a breakup or a disconnect after a lot of back and forth about it. But there's definitely clarity now. So why do we have the Judgment card as your block? Well, some kind of inequity in relationship. This is like a wake-up call. You have a block around the wake-up call or the announcement about hearing the wake-up call, because there may be an imbalance or inequity in the situation in which you're the one who needs to rebalance here. There may be jealousy, insincerity here, an unwillingness to love or receive love. All right, and then you come off as being judgmental, and this is uncomfortable feelings, emotions that you're not dealing with. So instead of dealing with your emotions, whether it's you or the other person, coming off as very judgmental or not wanting to hear it. So we end up with feeling like you have no options. 2 of Wands reversed. And then we have the 2 of Swords upright along with the Ace of Swords, which is a lot of truth. This is knowing but keeping to yourself, or the need for more information, but you don't need more information because you already have the truth. This is the whole truth. You already know it, but you're pretending not to know. You already know the truth. The truth is coming forward in order to come clean or get clean. But still feeling like you have no options, or you chose your path but you're unable to implement it until somebody else or you comes clean or gets clean. So someone might need to get clean or just come clean about what they know. And then here's the Hierophant, which is somebody needing to commit to something, or it's a Taurus energy in a breakup or lack of affection after a war. Okay, so here's the war in the beginning, and we have the Queen and King of Cups again in a war, and this could be a breakup of a love relationship. Okay, and so why do we have the Star card after that along with the 6 of Cups? Well, there's grieving with the Star card, even though it's upright there. It's like the grieving is very healing, so it's positive. Grieving the end of a family, but in a positive way, the end of this emotional cycle, but there's still a loss there. So then the time to grieve, the end of a cycle, and it could be the end of a work situation too, because there's issues there, not getting along, or it could be financial loss or third-party issues. And it could be a business that's family and business related, but grieving some kind of loss regarding the family or business or both. But it's the Star card. It's very healing, and it's about shining your light, perhaps being able to spend more time with kids, leaving work. This is the clinginess to wanting to just hang out and do nothing with the world, or that could be the sealed divine feminine as well. This is like clinging to want to hang out and do nothing and just let the world spin, let the world turn while you do nothing, or wanting to cling to looking at new perspectives. But this is also a completion of sorts. Coming together with the 6 of Cups can be a beautiful relationship coming together. It's like a spontaneous healing in the never-ending story of the crucifixion and the Mary Magdalene story. Completion, yeah. So it has something to do with Easter as well. So it can have to do with the children having fun on Easter, as we're coming up here, because Easter's on the 12th, right? And the Hangman's the 12th. The next card that was coming up for you guys after that is the Page of Wands. So there's inspiration here from this. And then we have the 3 of Wands, which is, this here looks like your ship has sailed. It doesn't look like it's coming in. It's being present to the moment to see how the darkness is beginning to clear. We have the nice pure energy in the front of the picture, and the dark gray energy is going away. It's like a Viking ship sailing. And this could be like foreign trades as well, right? This looks like Chinese or some kind of Oriental trading company. And there's grass involved. Somebody could be dealing in grass. Inspired to be present to the Viking ship sailed. And then we have the Chariot reverse, which can be the state of emergency, or it's just feeling broke or broken, or travel delays, move delays, broke up, broke through, broke down, whatever. Lots of broke stuff, right? Not able to go forward in a big way. And then we have starting over in love, no longer bored, because now you're dealing with stuff. And the King of Pentacles is reversed, who came up already over here, right here. All right, so he's coming up again in a disconnect and making an announcement. He could be stepping down. Because this came up in Leo too. The Emperor was stepping down, but he also could come up as the King of Pentacles. And then we have the World. So there's a completion here. So somebody may be leaving a business, and it's like, you know, it's like the day the music died, where it's like the end of an era. So let's clarify a little bit here too. Why do we have the Three of Wands and then the Chariot reversed for Virgo? Why? And then we have Cancer there too. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed and the Star card reversed. And this is about holding your tongue or lashing out regarding depression or loss of hope, the need for healing. Okay, present to the need for healing because of the stuckness of everybody, the healing that needs to happen, and justice that needs to happen, which is coming up here. And that can be, there's Libra and Aquarius reverse. So they're at odds with each other. So it looks like the Aquarius energy is lashing out or holding their tongue. And what else came up? We have Cancer and Pisces and Aquarius, a lot of Aquarius. And Taurus came up here too, as well as Gemini and Capricorn and Pisces at the end. So why do we have the World reversed? Please clarify that. Why is the World there? Well, everyone's detoxing. The King of Swords and the Magician reversed, and the Hermit's shedding light on all of it. This is like the fall of the patriarchy, detoxing all of the negative energies, all the negative influences in the world, right? The Devil's reversed, the Queen of Swords, who can be verbally abusive, and the Magician reversed, who's the major manipulator. And then the Hermit here is shedding light on all of it. So it's shedding light on everyone who's falling, right, who needs to fall, because they're negative influences. So it's like saying all is right with the world as these energies fall. And then the underlying energies is, right, so we had strength. Here's the brokenness of the world, the state of emergency, everyone being strong, taming their inner beasts, finding the love message inside themselves or receiving a love message or a loving child, and being present to the moment to appreciate what you have and let go a little bit, maybe to fix up your home. So that's the underlying energies going into this. So let's pull your oracle cards now. We'll do the energy deck first, and then we'll do the crystal angels. So again, we have the King and Queen of Cups who are reversed. Those are the main players here. There's some kind of risky energy. That's the middle of the read, the liar, cheater, thief card. So it could be lying, cheating, and stealing, or it could just be an inherent risk, or someone's trying to sneak out the back and not do things the right way because these two feel imprisoned, or one does, and they feel like they can't get out. There's healing and forgiving that needs to be done. In a split, lies, or a need to cut through the crap to get to the truth of things, feeling like a little kid, unable to manifest on your own, Virgo. But then new truth comes in, clarity comes in for you in an announcement here that still makes you feel like you can't go forward. But there is major healing here with the Six of Cups, which can be children or a soulmate, but it's really beautiful energy. And then there's inspiration, being present to the moment. Some Viking ship has sailed, which is a good thing that's going away. The state of emergency, feeling broken because of that, or stuck and unable to go forward, but starting over in love, perhaps losing money and status, but then completing a cycle. Okay, so whether you're masculine or feminine, let's see what's coming up from the energy deck for Virgo. What is your message, Virgo? Well, we have the, is this the 11 or the 2? It's the 11. So this is 11, justice, and cornucopias. This is beautiful. It's just saying, like, Thanksgiving. Have thanks for everything that you have right now, because things are good for you. Okay, so no need to worry. You may have trouble manifesting right now, but it's okay, because you have everything that you need. These two want to be seen as well. The woman holding a heart, 44, is the the Four of Cups, which just came up reversed, is wanting to start over in love. And then the 24, which is the Queen of Wands with adjacent possibilities. Okay, Virgo? So there's a woman with a heart and also adjacent possibilities. So she has, it's like the feminine Virgo has everything she needs and she's holding her heart. But saying like, be present to what you've got and don't worry so much about the adjacent possibilities right now. Just be in your grateful energies. Angel of Love wants to come out too, which is 49. It's the 9 of Cups, right? The Get Your Wish card. Just focus on your heart space right now. Don't worry so much about like side to side adjacent possibilities, like what's going on, as opposed to grounding going down and etheric realms and meditating going up. Don't worry about the side to side right now. Just stay very present on gratitude and your heart space. The underlying energy is patience. Have patience. Time is on your side. Time is on your side. Okay, 16 is the Tower. It's only a matter of time before the Tower comes in, before the time runs out, and then poof. All right, patience. And this is like the Statue of Liberty. This came up the other day too. There's that energy between France and the United States. They're like twin energies between the Statue of Liberties and the clock towers. Yeah, just be patient. It's like don't go looking for trouble when there is. It's like don't fix what's not broke. That's your message. Don't look for trouble, basically. Stay where you are. Everything's good right where you are. And be patient. Let the universe take care of the peripheral stuff going on around you. Like don't get involved in the fray. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So now for the crystal angel cards. What is your message? Because 24 too is the Queen of Wands, but it's also the Omega, it's the end of karma. So it's like there's still in the periphery some karma that's ending. So don't get involved in the whirlwind that's going on around you when everything is good right where you are. Just hold on to your heart. Focus on your heart space and all that you have. And be patient. And be patient. It's like the, I was getting this before from the Ben Franklin thing with the kite and the tower, the clock tower. So Peridot comes up for you. That came up for someone else today. Life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So whatever comes up that you don't understand, take this time to pray and meditate on what the lesson is there. You also have Dolomite. This reminds me of dynamite, right? So Dolomite's coming up, which is very pink. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. All right, so it's saying stay right where you are in this beautiful energy that you have of cornucopia. And the underlying energy here is amber. Give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Okay? So it's saying you're good. Just let go. All is well. I know that can be frustrating sometimes, but it's like saying don't fix what's not broken. Okay, Virgo, I hope that was helpful for you. It was just 3333. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. And as always, make sure I didn't forget anything. If you say anything, it's a message for you. Rise and be loved, guys.